What one flight in particular stands out? You know, as the most challenging or dangerous or whatever?
No problem. I remember that one well. Of course, everyone has that flight he remembers. Guadalupe and I were flying Dave Deal's 170 down. I don't remember, I was probably going to Bahia Tortugas. That's where people were living at the time, and we would fly in and out, visit them. And I was getting a little short of gas and was going to land at the Bay of Los Angeles on the old strip that ran in front of Casa Diaz. And we came around the hill there, and I guess I got into a rotor. I'm on my approach, probably maybe 600 feet off the deck, okay? And we got into a rotor there, and all of a sudden we're inverted. That's one that will stick in your memory, baby.
Oh, how did you get out of it?
Well, I had just gone through a mountain flying course. And thank God I had, but I'd killed us both. And instead of fighting the forces and rolling it back to level from the way I'd come, I just made a complete roll out of it and brought it back out again and just let the wind take me on around. And of course, my wife never got in a light airplane with me after that.
I think that would do it for her.
That's probably as bad as I've ever been scared in an airplane. There were some mean winds around the Bay of Los Angeles sometimes.
In your time down in Baja, what are you most proud of?
What am I most proud of? I think marrying Guadalupe and raising a family.
How many children do you have?
4.
And grandchildren?
10.
Wow.
Great-grandchild, 1.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, our grandchildren, some of them are a mixture, you know. My great-grandson, his name is Angel Dylan Last. Angel Dylan Last Castro. And my baby daughter is Wilma Ignacia Smith Romero.
Doing the same thing as the Spanish soldiers.
Mixing them up.
Mixing them up, yeah.
Mixing them up.
That's a gene pool a little bit. Where did you censor yourself in your book? What didn't get included?
Say that again now.
Where did you have to censor yourself? Where did you draw the line? What did you not put in?
Oh, the editors did that. I didn't do that. I let it all hang out. The editors, they chopped out 70% of that book.
So you had no say about it?
Oh, no. I bordered on plagiarism a few times, you know, and got as close as I could to the line to call a few people what I thought of them, and I didn't hold a lot of these Baja California guides in reverence, and that was all pulled out. And I knew scandals on a lot of them, and those went out. So.
There's some good stuff in what I've read.
But I got some of it past the editors. Not much, but I got some of it past the editors, you know.
Do you have a favorite place in Baja? A place that's magical?
Oh yeah. San Ignacio. That's my little heaven.
When did you move down to Los Barillas?
I had worked in Los Barillas in 64 and 65, I believe it was, or 63 and 64. I'd worked for John Mitri down there in the hotel. And we went back down to go to work for Bob Van Warmer in 1980. We've been there since. I worked for Bob. I worked for Rancho Buena Vista. Back to working for Bob. You know, I worked for Dixon Collins over at Punta Chivato. Worked for Punta Pescadero for a while. And whoever was offering the best deal, you know.
You've been at Baja since what Ray Cannon calls the golden age.
Well, is that Ray Cannon called it the golden age? I think it was Gene Kira called it the golden age. And yeah, the golden era of Baja, I was right in the middle of it. I was absolutely right in the middle of it. And that's the thing that I'm grateful about also, that not only the golden age of Baja California, but the golden age of aviation, huh? Not only in Baja California, but everywhere. I went through that. My timing was absolutely perfect on that. I didn't know that it would never be any sweeter at the time I was doing, but it was. I mean, I'm just grateful that I was there at the right time, you know. I hear these people, you know, people are still saying, God, I'm happy I got to Baja California before it got spoiled, you know. And it throws me into fits of giggles, you know. You know, Baja California has a facility. I heard Earl Gardner express it as well as anyone ever said it. He said, this peninsula has a facility to make everyone who comes down here believe it is theirs by right of discovery. Anyone who enters subsequent to them is a trespasser. This is true.
Yes. Is that what it is about Baja that you?
The mystique of it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard, you know, Fred Hochter and Mike McMahon both called it a mistress. They compared it to a mistress. Fred said she wiggled her buns at you and away you go, you know. So I never came off with it exactly like that. But Baja California is different. It's a unique place in the world. I suppose every place in the world is unique in the world, you know. But Dave Deal said it one day. We're at Catavina, down at Rancho Santa Ynez, and we're looking at the scenery down, the boulders, the boojums, the cardone, that white decomposed granite floor it has there. And I said, Dave, this is one of the most unusual places I've ever seen. And I keep coming back to it. I said, what do you suppose our Creator had in mind when he put it here? Dave said he didn't have anything on his mind. He was just noodling on the telephone.